Okay, I'm at Boyd Cave in Central Oregon. It's open all year round, so I thought I'd drop by and enjoy the lovely weather. I just started the video, but I don't think it was focusing. For some reason, the focus on my camera is sometimes glitchy. It's got built-in autofocus, but sometimes it's, I don't know, must have the wrong setting or something. There's nice metal stairs that are not slippery at all. Going down pretty far, like 20 feet, so it's a bit tricky. One of the stairs is missing. I wonder if somebody broke it off on accident or purpose, or steal it as a souvenir. Darn if I know. This is an easy cave, kind of, because it's a nice flat floor, but a lot of places the ceiling's low. You gotta really watch your head. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here, look around. Ooh, nice. So right at the entrance, there's water dripping down. Huh. It's nice and big here at the entrance. I'll go ahead and go down. Just plan to go down, just keep arbitrarily turning right. Go through clockwise, for lack of better ideas. Alrighty then. So I'm standing up, nice and easy. Tons of room. Make sure my flashlight's on the brightest setting. Looks like it's flickering. When it's on the brightest setting, it's good lighting, but if it's on a lower setting, it flickers and then it's not that good. Okay, so I'm gonna go around behind the stairwell here, just so you can see how wide the tube is. Notice most of the floor is very flat and easy, but there's also lots of breakdown rocks, trip hazards, so definitely watch where you're going. Like I said, this is a super easy cave, well, by cave standards. There we are, there's the entrance. All right, I'll go ahead and go in here. Let me go back all against the wall here so you can see. So this room here is dozens of feet across, and near the ceiling it's like almost 20 feet tall. Very dull rock, not very colorful at all because it's covered with dust and so on. Plus it's really old cave, it's not that wet. All right, let's go ahead and head over here. It's cold down here. Seems like it's colder down here than up there. Obviously heat rises, but inside a cave, it could be a little more complicated than that. But yeah, the ceiling here is like 15 feet tall. I got tons of room. As long as you watch where you're going, because of all the trip hazards on the floor, obviously. But look at this. The ceiling is nice and tall there, and then it comes down a bit. So it goes from like 20 feet tall to 15 feet tall. Something like that. Wow, it is cold down here. Nice. But the ceiling's not particularly smooth. Look at all the ugly shapes. Of course, like I said, ugly in a cave is a compliment. It's ugly and beautiful are really the same thing, except for your personal preferences. All right, here we go. Here we go. Huh, little crack in the wall there. Fascinating. But yeah, look how rough the ceiling is out here. Notice the floor over here is nice and smooth, and then over here it's very rough. It's just like the actual cave floor. The rock is pretty rough, but over here I think there's enough dirt or dust or whatever to make it seem smoother. But yeah, this is a really good cave for beginners because it's just dangerous enough that you'll take safety seriously, but not dangerous enough that you'll actually kill you. Unless you somehow manage to fall up the stairs, I suppose. Notice how it's really, really straight. Oops. And the floor is so easy. I could almost walk through here with my eyes closed. Notice over here, the dirt's piled up. So I'm assuming that's because there's dirt falling in from above. Like if there's a crack, Let me walk over here to the right. See how there's a big crack in the ceiling? See, I'm not that far underground. So all that dirt is probably falling from above. But look how much. Wow. Very interesting texture. But yeah, it's piled up right here because that's where it falls in the most. Obviously, all the people trampling through it, it evens it out a bit. But now you know why this cave has such a soft floor. Because it's got dirt in it. Here's another spot where the ceiling is kind of higher. And then it gets lower all of a sudden. So you have to keep watching your head. You can't take the ceiling for granted. Or granite, haha. Actually, it's what's it called? Silicate. I forgot the name of this kind of rock. Just rock. Lava rock. Here's a nice big pile of rock on the floor. That means it fell from the ceiling. So you see how the ceiling's broken apart there. But closer, it didn't fall apart, so it's interesting shapes. Would have been a nice, easy walkway through here if it weren't for this breakdown pile. So now you get to decide which way you want to get through here. Try to go over the pile, around it, or what? Notice the weird color over there. I don't know how that is. Something to do with the rock or something on the rock. You got a 1 and 2 guess. Or both. There's a cool arch shape of the ceiling here. The floor is very rough now. There isn't so much dirt, but there's lots and lots of just rock. It's very rugged. There's sort of a trail on the right, so I'll probably stay to the right. At least going into the tube. The other end of the tube, coming out, the north side of the entrance, I think is rougher, like lower ceiling and stuff. I only come to this cave like every few years. Yeah, nice big breakdown rock. Wow. It's just a little bit rough on the ceiling here. Nothing would really count as a formation. Excuse me. There's a really good buffet in Bend I have lunch at once in a while. It's only like $13 for an all-you-can-eat buffet. It's like the best deal ever. So yeah, when I'm in the area, I try to stop there. Anyway, interesting. Notice lots and lots of breakdown rock everywhere. And then here, so look, to the left where the ceiling is smooth, that's where it didn't break down. Over here where the ceiling is higher and rougher, that's where it did break down. So this whole area, the ceiling's kind of fascinating. But notice how it's brown instead of gray. Fascinating. Every cave has got slightly unique shape and color and so on. Like I said, this is a really old cave. I think it's tens of thousands of years. It's not that old compared to limestone or whatever, but by lava tube standards, it's not too bad. Excuse me. Oh, one of my shoes is coming out and tied. I don't want to waste time tying it now. Next time I pause the video, I'll fix it. Just a second. I want to look at something. Wow, interesting. It's just so colorful and pretty up here. Fascinating. Okay, so I'm up here on a ledge. Look at this. I came up here on the ledge just to see if I could, basically. Then over here. Yeah, I didn't mean to come up here. I'm going to go back down here where it's easier and safer. because the ledge is going to disappear soon anyway. That's the interesting colors on the wall. Fascinating. Notice it looks like the two branches up to the left a little bit. I knew I should have stayed up on that ledge. Except for the obvious problem. It's a dead end. Doesn't go anywhere. Fascinating. See, now I'm on top of a breakdown pile up here where the ceiling's broken down. So I'm trying to figure out which way I want to go. Excuse me. Ugh. Excuse me. Wow. Interesting over here. Wow. So that's that breakdown rock. It's like all breakdown up here. You see how earlier I was saying how easy the cave is. Now it's getting harder and harder. See, I could go around behind that breakdown rock, but then I wouldn't be able to stand up. If I go over here to the left, I'm still standing up. Notice you could go around that breakdown pile to the left if you don't mind trying to crawl. Of course, you can't go over to the top. Oh, wait a minute. If I remember right. Oh, yeah. I think the tube actually does branch out here. So I can go left or right and they don't go to the same place. So yeah, let's go ahead and see if I can do this. I'm going to go to the right because I was planning to stay to the right and also because it's easier. If I remember right, that tube to the left doesn't go very far. So it's not really worth the effort anyway. I think I'm getting at the end of the easy part of the cave. Wow. So here's the cool part. Look at this. See, there's more. It looks like it might be at a dead end. But if you don't mind crawling down there, there's more cave. If I remember right, it goes quite a ways. So I am going to climb down here very carefully. If I can remember which way. Reasonably easy way to get down here. Oops. So I gotta watch out for myself and the cave, my camera, flashlight. It's almost like an obstacle course here. Why does this piece of junk want to autofocus? Check it out. There's a hole in the wall there. If I remember right, there is a way over there. Not sure where. I'll keep my eyes open. gonna go around this rock pile to the left, although I have a feeling to the right is the way back behind that wall. If there is a way back behind there. It'd be cool if there was a huge cave back there, we couldn't get back there. Wow. So there's the way I came. Man, why does this stupid thing want to focus? Stupid camera. You'd think if you spent $2,000 for a camera, that dang autofocus would work. Anyway. See, the piece of junk doesn't want to autofocus. Okay, there's a way back here. Let me see if there's another way. Awesome. Okay. Not again. God, focus. I don't know why this stupid thing doesn't want to focus. Okay, so I'm past the breakdown. Now I'm back to nice flat floor. Except it's not covered with dirt, so it's pretty rough. Details, details. Oh wow, look at this. It's like it branches out a little bit. Except over here to the left, just like before, it goes left, but it's a dead end. Over here, keeps on going. Excellent. Huh, suspicious wide room here. Huh. Notice it's getting bigger. I'm barely standing up here, but it's getting taller. The floor is going down and the ceiling's going up. Look at this. It's like a cool gap up there. I almost tripped over a rock. Notice the floor, there's like a hump shape before. Remember I said that's dirt from falling through the cracks from above. So yeah, look at this. The tallest part of the floor is where there's a huge crack in the wall and the ceiling where dirt's been falling through from above. Fascinating. No sign of light. Oh. Okay, here's a crawl, a belly crawl. Shoot, I don't remember how much farther it goes. Huh. If I remember right, we're almost to the end. Oh, ha! Nope, I don't remember right. I can feel a strong wind. That means there's a lot of cave ahead. So yeah, I wasn't gonna do a lot of belly crawls, but I don't want to miss this one spot. I don't want to. As long as I'm here, I'm gonna do the whole cave. So I'm gonna go through here real slow. I got knee pads on. Oops. Good news is it's not that tight. I'm not on my belly, I'm on my hands and knees, crawling like a baby. It's a real dry cave though. I'm crawling through this dust, so I'm stirring up the dust. I think we all know clean dirt is pretty much an oxymoron, so yeah, I don't want to know what I'm crawling through here, but whatever. Notice I'm stooping over. I'm on my feet here, almost standing up. But here we go again. Yeah. If I remember right, the other end of the cave is more like this. Oops, hold on. Let me adjust my backpack. So, oh, this is cool. So, tall part of the ceiling got interesting colors. There's the way out. That's the way I just crawled through. We notice the floor is easy again, except for another pile of breakdown rock. Okay, I'm gonna put my backpack on 100% real quick. There. That way I can walk straight up. A little easier on the old guts. Notice, mostly solid rock, but a few cracks in the ceiling and the walls. Probably cracks in the floor too, but they're harder to see when there's dirt all over the floor. Let me make sure my flashlight's the brightest setting. Yeah, alright, I guess it's about as bright as it gets. Okay, I think I'm almost at the end for real now. We'll see. That's what I said 2 miles ago. Just kidding. Oh, wow, nope. See, now I know that everybody listens to me. Alright, well, let's keep on going. See where I end up. Oh, wow. Nice big room. So here's another place where the cave bulges out to the left, but there's nothing there. Dead end. All right, well, there's the way I came. That's the only way out. Now here, the ceiling is nice and pretty. Why won't it focus? All right, anyway. Got some browns to it, or oranges and whites. So just sort of, dirt. Excuse me. So yeah, look how high up I am. There's the way I came down, way up there. I'm standing up, looking straight, and up there is the ceiling. Lots of fun. Huh, like the perfect tube shape over there, just like you would expect from a cave. Wow. Look at the color there, and then look at the shape and color there. Fascinating. Interesting texture to the wall there. I'm not sure why that's like that. I don't know if you could tell. Look at the wall here. So it's like the bottom half is all weird one shape. The top half is a completely different shape. It's like two halves of two different caves or something. Okay. Wow. Look how the cave's getting smaller, smaller. Okay, another little tight spot here. The tube itself is big, but there's breakdown rock right here. Oops. Wow. Well, this is interesting. I see something on the ceiling. Besides rock. Yeah. Plant roots. Oh, come on. Can't believe this stupid thing doesn't want to focus. Arg. This camera is usually good, but it's a little bit of high maintenance. It's designed for professionals who have nothing better to do than sit there and play with the buttons all day. Instead of, amateurs like me who just want the dang thing to work and not complain. Wow, it knows how to go up the wall. Well, at least you would if the dang thing was in focus. Anyway, here, go up the wall there. Very interesting texture. It's like horizontal lines or something. I'm almost to the 30-minute time limit of this camera too. It's stupid. If I shoot in one video format, it'll keep shooting forever. But if I shoot in a better video format, it'll shoot for half an hour and then just stop instead of keep going. It's like, darn it, I was trying to shoot video. I don't know why it does that.